provides the operating systems, again various softwares, okay, for the daily use. Even it provides a search engine for us, okay, so which is called as a Google search engine, etc. So whereas here, when it comes to the role of the Google, okay, so the Google, okay, Google, then we have what's that? Data. So here in the role, Google provides what's that? The cloud services. Here in this role, the Google provides what's that? Cloud services, guys. Everyone, it provides what's that? Cloud services. It provides the cloud services. So what is Google data engineering? So when you talk about the data, so what is my data, guys? Data is nothing but the information. Am I right? Data is nothing but what? Information. So whatever the information we get it. So what is information? So the data or the information we can get it from the any source, guys. And the whole business runs on the data itself. Even when we talk about our business also runs on what? Data only. Okay, data. That means the students' information and all. This is one type of data we get it. And what is my engineering? So engineering is nothing but application of techniques. So in broad, we can say application of techniques on the data by using the Google. Okay, application of techniques on the data by using what is that? Google. So that is called as a Google data engineering. Application of techniques on the data by using the Google is nothing but the Google data engineering, wherein the Google data engineering provides, okay, the following, okay, the Google data engineering is a complete end-to-end service, guys, which provides the following process. What is that? The first one we call it as what? Data migration. The first one, it provides the data migration. Then it provides what's the data integration. Then it provides what's the data integration, data migration. Then we have the data summarization. And then we have what's it, guys? Data visualization. So these are all the basically we can say tasks we can achieve it by using the Google data engineering. These are all the tasks we can achieve it by using the Google data engineering. That is called as what? Data migration and data integration. Then we have what's it, guys? Data summarization and as well as the data visualization. Okay, guys, these are all the, yes, these are all the that is something but okay, guys, these are all the things we provided here, guys. Okay, that is nothing but the Google data engineering is used to perform the following jobs: data migration job, data integration job, data summarization, and as well as the data visualization job. So when it comes to the Google data engineering, what is the Google data engineering? Is a bunch of Google data engineering is a bunch of, what is that? It's a bunch of, what is it, guys? Cloud services. It's a bunch of cloud services. It is a bunch of cloud services, we can say, guys. Google data engineering is a bunch of cloud services. That means many cloud services are intact into the Google data engineering, guys. Okay. So using these cloud services, we can perform the following jobs. What is that? We can perform the job of data integration. We can perform the job of data integration. And then we can perform the job of what's it get? Data. That is first we can perform the job of data migration. Then we can go with the job of data integration, then data summarization, and as well as at the last, okay, we can perform the data visualization. That is all the end-to-end process. So when it comes to the Google data engineering, guys, as we know that it's a complete end-to-end service provided. Okay. So here the following are the the following are the services given here. We don't call it here as a products, guys. We call it as what? Services. We call it as what? Services. Such as the first service, we call it as what? GCP. That is called as what? Google Cloud Platform. Google Cloud Platform. And next one is what? GCP. Databricks. That means Databricks we can, guys, Databricks we can use it into the Google platform, which provides us with a Spark cluster. Now, what is the Spark cluster? Basically, when it comes to the Spark cluster is provided to process millions or trillions of records in a couple of minutes or couple of seconds, we can say. The huge volume of data can be processed here by using this service called what's it? Google Databricks. Okay. So let's try to see both of them, okay, comparatively. When it comes to this, guys, the Google Cloud platform, this is basically a GUI, guys, graphical user interface, where the code of, that is the amount of code we write is zero. There will be no amount of code, guys. There will be no amount of code we write it here in the GCP. Whereas in the GCP for Databricks, if we use the Databricks in the GCP, then we will have to write the code, but the code will be writing it in the PySpark. What's it, guys? PySpark. PySpark. Whereas PySpark is nothing but what? The combination of Python plus Spark together. Okay, this language is called as what? PySpark language. It is called as what? PySpark. So before we begin, what is a Google data engineering? What are all this? Let's try to see a small example, guys. Let's try to rule out the basic difference we have it between on-premises and the cloud environment. Let us see first of all what is a cloud and what is an on-premises environment. So guys, today I will not go any technical way. Okay, today we'll just to see the functional. So how the things works. Okay, the generalized example we see is just for a better understanding, guys. So when we talk about what is the difference between the cloud and the on-premises system, let's try to see this first. So when we talk about the cloud and the on-premise system, guys, okay, when we talk about the cloud or the on-premise system, let's try to say take an example. So guys, every one of us is using mobile phone or not? Yes, guys. Do we all use mobile phones? I want the session to be interactive, guys, rather than me talking aside. So everyone should be interactive. So tell me now, do we all use the mobile phones, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we all use the mobile phones. So now tell me, when you buy a mobile phone, suppose you bought a Samsung mobile phone. When you buy a Samsung mobile phone, by default, okay, guys, by default, when you buy a Samsung mobile phone, you'll get the mobile phone with a inbuilt memory. Let us say the inbuilt memory is 64 GB and the processing speed of the same is 8 GB. What does it mean? It means that you can store the data in the mobile phone up to 64 GB, where this data can be processed or data can be viewed by using the RAM, that is called as what? 8 GB is the random access memory. That is the RAM mentioned, what is it? The speed of the processing. That's it. Okay. So here we have, what's that? Now there is a situation. What is the situation? You have been to an excursion or a party or a marriage function, everyone. Okay, you have been to excursion or a party or a marriage function, wherein you have clicked some photos, wherein you have clicked some photos, guys. Okay, wherein you have clicked some photos or pictures, and now those pictures and photos has a volume of, what is it? Those photos and pictures has a volume of, let us say here, do we have the volume of, let us say here, 500 GB. Now my question is that, can you store this 500 GB pictures in your mobile phone or not? This, guys,
No, not so.
not possible. Why? Because the memory in your mobile phone is 64 GB only. And the data which you wanted to store is 500 GB, guys. So it is not possible. Technically, it's not possible us to store the data into the mobile phone. So what is the alternative you choose it? Please tell me now.
We
I'm giving a generalized situation. Tell me, please.
Google Drive we stored Google Drive.
Yeah, we can go for a Google Drive. Or else the other ways, we can add an SD card. ScanDisk card. Okay, generally we are not using it much nowadays, but still we can use this ScanDisk card here. We can add the ScanDisk card. Let us say you have added the ScanDisk card of let us say 100 GB. 100 GB. Now the total memory of your mobile phone has turned to what is that, guys, everyone? It has turned to 164 GB. But still it is reaching the requirement or not? You have to load the 500 GB data and still you have a capacity of 164 GB. It's not possible now to store still because you have a very huge volume of the data. So then we go with an Google Drive, everyone. We can go with the Google Drive. Now, guys, when you go with the Google Drive or when you create, everyone, when you create a Gmail account, by default, you will get the Google Drive with it. Okay. What is the capacity of your Google Drive, guys? Can you tell me? Default capacity of a Google Drive provided by the Gmail, provided with every Gmail account. Yeah, guys. Yeah, 15 GB exactly. It is nothing but what? 15 GB you can say. But 15 GB, the purpose will not serve. So can we store this? 500 GB, still we can't store it. So now, guys, 15 GB is what? 15 GB is free, basically. If you want to store, guys, if you want to store 500 GB, we require to upgrade your membership with a Google Drive. So you have to take a Google Drive, okay, of, let us say, you took a Google Drive of 900 GB by paying some cost. Now, guys, now it is possible for you to store this 500 GB photos in your Google Drive or not? Tell me now. Now it's possible, guys. Yeah, everyone, it's possible or not, everyone? Now it's possible to store the data into the Google Drive. It's possible to store the data into the Google Drive now because it is 900 GB. So now, guys, slowly we all are, okay, moving the data from the internal storage of the mobile phone to the Google Drives. Why? Can somebody tell me? What is the reason why we are choosing the, guys, why we are choosing the Google Drives rather than storing the data in your local mobile phone device memory? Tell me now, guys. The first reason is that, guys, the first reason, I'm just giving you the tentative reason. The first reason is that security reason. So here you need not worry about the security of your data. Security feature will be taken care by the Google. So you need not worry about the data. And the second is what? Yes, guys. Second is what? Unlimited data. Unlimited data storage. That means today you have taken 900 GB and tomorrow you got some, okay, data in terabytes. Yes, data in terabytes. The same can be switched over. That means the data can be upgraded to what is that? Further, that is nothing but storage. That means you can buy more storage by paying the more cost. That is called as what? Unlimited data storage. Unlimited data storage. So you don't have the limit for the storing the data. Third reason is that, guys, very important reason you can say, accessing of data. Okay, access of data from any location. That means today you took a that is something but some 1 TB Google Drive support and you have stored all your data into the Google Drive, but tomorrow you left for US without carrying your handset with you, without carrying your mobile phone with you. Now tell me, is it possible for you, guys, is it possible for you to access the data in US when you store the data in the Google Drive? Tell me now. Yes, guys, you can access the data now or not? Please tell me. I'll repeat the question once again. You have today stored you have bought 1 terabyte of your Google Drive and you have some, okay, 500 GB, you have stored it and you left it for US without carrying your mobile phone. Now tell me, after going to the US, can you access this data stored in a Google Drive without your physical device or not? Yes, guys? Of course, we can access the data. Of course, we can access the data. That means there will be no dependency on the physical devices when you go to the Google Drive. Am I right? When you go to the Google Drive, there will be no physical dependency of the devices. So you don't need to worry about the device, guys. You know, do not worry about the device. So simply we can access the data from any part of the world without having the physical device. You can take any laptop or any mobile phone after reaching there and configure the same that is Gmail account and access the data. So here we can say, guys, slowly what we are doing as an individuals, slowly as an individuals, we are trying to switch it over the data from the local storage of your mobile phone to what is that Google Drives. Am I right? Every one of us is doing the same job. That means we are trying to store the data towards that Google Drive because of the following reasons. What is that? Security reason, unlimited data storage, guys. Unlimited data storage, security reason, and the next one is what? That is a security reason, unlimited data storage, and access the data from any location, irrespective of your location, whichever the location you are into. So you can access the data, guys. So slowly we are moving. Okay, we are moving the yes, guys. So slowly we are moving the data, or slowly we are moving the entire process from what is that device-based storage towards that cloud-based storage. Device-based storage towards that cloud-based storage. Everyone, okay. So whereas when you go this way, guys, everyone, when you go this way, everyone, this process of shifting of the data from the guys, this process of shifting of the data, everyone, this process of shifting of the data from the mobile storage to the Google Drive storage, this is technically called as what is that, guys? Data. This is technically called as a data migration job. That means already we are doing the data migration in our daily life only. Okay. So simply you store the data into the simply you store the data into the simply you store the data. Yes, guys, simply you're storing the data towards it from the local device. From what's that? From the local device towards that Google Drive memory. So here this process is called as what? This process is called as what, guys? Data migration job, where we move the data from an on-premises environment to the cloud environment. So whereas mobile phone is nothing but this is called as an on-premises. It is called as what? On-premises. It is called as on-premises environment, and your Google Drive, this one is called as what, guys? Cloud storage. It is called as what? Cloud storage. It is called as what? Cloud storage. So here, when you move the data from an on-premises environment to the cloud environment, this process is called as what, guys? Data migration job. It is called as what? Data migration. So here, all the business have identified the same issue, and now they are slowly switching it over from an on-premises environment to the cloud environment. From an on-premises environment to what? Cloud environment. So but here the Google Drive is at what? At a very small scale, because when you work in a corporate, you will have millions and trillions of records which cannot be accommodated by a Google Drive. Okay. So for that, they have provided the services called what? Google Data Engineering with what is that? GCP. Google Data Engineering with the GCP. So simply you can store the data in the Google Drive. But when you want to use the data, process the data, at the time it will be difficult because all those feature is not there in your simple Google Drive. So for that purpose, they have introduced what is that? Google Data Engineering, a complete end-to-end service, a complete end-to-end service to achieve the requirement of the daily life of a customer. That's it. Okay. So here we call it as what? Data migration job. So as you all know, the data migration is a process where we move the data from the on-premises environment to the cloud environment. Okay, guys. Then the next one we have it as what, guys, everyone? What is a data integration? Now, I'll explain you with another example. What is data integration, everyone? So, guys, what is data integration? I'll take another example. Now, guys, everyone, so all of us nowadays are going to the supermarkets everywhere for shopping. Suppose I'm using the Reliance Smart. I'm going to the Reliance Smart. Tell me now, guys, everyone, what type of products will be there? From vegetables to groceries, okay, and even toys, And even, okay guys, that is nothing but we have a, okay, gym equipment, everything, almost all, everything will be available under the, that is available in the Reliance Smart. That means what does it means? That Reliance Smart manufactures or produces the same? No, na, guys. Vegetable they don't crop and cultivate. Groceries they don't crop, and toys they don't manufacture it. Gym equipments they don't manufacture it. That means from the manufacturers or from the producers or from the, what is it guys, that is nothing but that is from the cultivators. They take the products and kept, and the same will be kept under one roof. Kept under, what is that, one roof. For what purpose guys? They keep it under the one roof for facilitating the consumers. The person who, that is, we all are the consumers, am I right? For our facilitation or for facilitating us guys, for facilitating us, they keep it under the one roof. Okay, vegetables they may get it from any location. That means one vegetable can be cropped in Jammu and Kashmir, and one vegetable it can be cropped and cultivated in Madhya Pradesh, and one in Tamil Nadu. Okay, guys. But from all the places, they will be gathering it and keeping at their place, that is in the Reliance Smart. Let us say the Reliance Smart is right now available in the Mumbai location. In the Mumbai location. So we can say, guys, in Mumbai, these all vegetables or these all the products are gathered from various, okay, that is something but various, that is we can say the manufacturers or the cultivators and put at a store called Mumbai store Reliance Smart for facilitating the customers. So under one roof, why? Just to, for achieving one task, for reaching the need of the, for reaching the need of the consumers, the same process is done by the Reliance Smart, am I right? So this process of gathering the things from various vendors and keep it under one head, it is the job of the Reliance Smart, which comes under what's that, integration job, which is comes under what's that, integration job. And when you talk about data guys, the data is, instead of the products here, instead of the products, the data is gathered from various locations. That means suppose the data is in CSV format, that is comma separated value format, and this data is in Excel format, and the next one, the data is in the SQL Server database, or the data can be in, what is that guys, you have it SQL Server database, or you can say Oracle database. So from various, that is, let us say this CSV file format is in USA, this Excel file format is in, okay, let us say it is in Japan. Okay, the SQL Server is available in UK. Okay, and the Oracle again it is in USA. Can you see here? So what happened? From all the places we gather the data under and keep it under one head. That is called as, what's that guys? Here we keep it under the one head. What is that? Let us say Google Data Center at Mumbai, India. So guys, under one head, can you see here? The data is gathered from various locations and keep it at, and with the same data is kept under one head. So this process we call it as what guys? This process we call it as what? Data integration process. This process we call it as what guys? Data integration process. So now till now we have seen what guys? The two things. What is it? The first one is the data migration, and the second one is we have seen what? Data integration. These two, I think everyone is clear with this. Am I right?